Hey, it's the Rican, and today this is what we're gonna talk about. If anyone who doesn't know who James O'Keefe is, um, did a video yesterday about Project Veritas exposing CNN. Uh, they released a new video today, but that's not the big news of the day because they did release a third video. The big news of the day is Twitter suspended his account. And here's the story confirming James O'Keefe account has been permanently suspended. A Twitter spokesperson tells me, per their policy, you can't mislead others on Twitter by operating fake accounts, and you can't artificially amplify or disrupt conversations through the use of multiple accounts. Um, yeah, I don't know if it's that, let's say his undercover people created fake accounts, and that's what they're, it's that's to me that's not him creating it. That's the undercover reporter, and it's news. This is journalism, and they're just protecting their peoples. This is great news here. James O'Keefe's statement on Twitter suspension. I am suing Twitter for defamation because they said I, James O'Keefe, operated fake accounts. This is false. This is defamatory, and they will pay. Section 230 may have protected them before, but it will not protect them from me. Uh, the complaint will be filed on Monday. Now, um, this is what, if this is not uh, a great example, if this does not show you what's going on with social media, in particular Twitter, and um, their bias in who they ban and why they ban them. There's the saying that goes like when you're at a job and you think they're going to fire you, they'll find a reason to fire you. You don't need to give them a reason; they'll find a reason to fire you. Um, Same thing here with this. What's going on with Twitter? It doesn't matter what you do on Twitter; they'll find something to ban you. If they want to ban you bad enough, they'll do it. Um, that's why I'm on. Um, that's why they had to destroy Parler early in the year. That's why they had to destroy it because if Trump would have, before September 6th, if Trump would have jumped on Parler, Parler might have overtaken Twitter just because um, so many people would have signed on for Parler to follow Trump that would have really, it would have knocked Twitter's numbers down. Um, but that's why you have to support alternate social media sites. That's why, especially, I've tried a couple of different ones, but my favorite's been Gab. I don't have a financial interest in Gab or anything like that. I, I just like that they're a free speech platform. They get accused of being so many names in the book, but Gab had got attacked like Parler did way before Parler did, and they've slowly but surely they've built their platform back up. They've and they've created their own infrastructure, so they're safe from the attack in that sense. But they're not safe in media attacks from people like from media like CNN that will propagandize the people into, let's say, not liking Gab, trying to say that they're far right. That's where people go to do hate speech, or that's where Nazis go, and blah 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 blah. The the same old nonsense. So that's I'm hoping James O'Keefe wins. This is the whole thing. Um, it needs to get past discovery. Once he gets the lawsuit going, he needs to. That's why, just like what happened with the New York Times, he needs to get past discovery. Because if he could get past discovery, then they're going to have to produce evidence. They're going to have to produce. They're going to do the interrogatories. They'll do questioning. Um, they're going to have to subpoena emails and all that stuff. So they'll be in trouble. Twitter will be in trouble. You know, I know Twitter's going to claim 230, and hoping whatever judge sees it will rule against it. So like that, they could be. So we could, just so like that, evidence could be acquired to show the collusion with Twitter. Um, and let's see. I mean, I hope it goes well. But as much as I use, I use Twitter basically to promote my videos. That's it. I really don't go on Twitter much other than that. I don't post much other than that. Other than if I see a post when I'm going to go post one of my videos, um, that I'll like stuff and um, retweet something, but that's about it. Um, Gab, I've been doing the same thing, trying to pick up my profile on there. But that's we need to fight uh, these authoritarians. That's what they are. If you're not, you're gonna block someone who just did a expose on a big media company, and now you're taking away their reach on Twitter. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And what's going to happen? This is what they're going to do. Let's say, for example, I follow him on Instagram. So if I post something he posts on Instagram, they'll try to ban me. And that's the way it goes. Um, so we have to, but we need to be in those platforms to get our ideas out there, even if sometimes there's people with, uh, closed minds that don't want to listen. Just got to try. I mean, I know they say the same thing about us, but like I've always said, I've only unfriended one person because of politics. It wasn't even because of politics; it was because of religion. Because anytime I posted like a Bible passage or something like that, um, he would attack it. And it's one thing. Look, I'll argue politics with people, and I'll even argue religion to a point. But really, honestly, if you're like an atheist and all that stuff, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna argue in bad faith, so to speak, because you don't have an ears to listen. You just have a hardened heart. And where I could argue, let's say, different faith with someone from a uh, different religion, at least they may have a more open mind toward there being a God. But it is what it is. But we still need to be in this fight, and it's um, not a fight that we relish, but we need to, like I said in other videos, we got to learn to fight collectively like they do, because you know these authoritarians, they like power, and that's how it is. um, so hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please like and follow me on YouTube or Rumble. Please also leave comments. I appreciate comments sometimes. Uh, like I invite people who leave comments to join me on my show, and we could chit chat, and um, chit chat and go from there. And so like I said, you could follow me on um, Facebook, Twitter, Parler, and Gab. I already said my piece about Gab. So have a good one, everyone.